I'm Justin.
I'm Sean.
And this is Liberty Lumber Products. Tell me about your business here, Smash and Splash. What started this idea?
So we have 3 teenagers. We were thinking about something to do with them, and we had seen it kind of like in other states and whatnot, and we're like, hey, we don't have a place like that around here.
Yeah.
So our Smash room is what you know as a rage room. We have all the equipment. We have industry grade safety protection where you get all suited up. We have the suits and the safety glasses and hard hats with air protection, face shield. You're fully covered. We go over some quick rules and you get to smashing. And then we also have our splash room, which is a glow paint splatter. It's all under black light. The paint glows. You get to throw it at each other, throw it at the walls, and then you make a canvas. So you get to take home a piece of messy art.
Now with our upcoming location, we'll be offering axe throwing as well.
We let you choose whatever music you want. There's no judgment there. You can get in there and scream and cry and yell. Yeah. You know, we want to help too, like with anything that you're dealing with that you want to come in and get out.
We just want you to leave here relaxed after.
Yeah.
You can just come in and play some games and, you know, just somewhere safe and kind of old school that you can kind of hang out.
What's going on, bud?
What's up, Justin?
So I appreciate you reaching out to us about, you know, your new store. So what are you thinking? What are we thinking for the bar top? It's got to be something badass, right?
It's definitely got to be something badass. You know, like I said, bigger and better place. We're going into a whole new state, and I'm excited to work with Liberty Lumber on this project.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my counters decked out by you guys. And
what are we putting in there? What are you thinking?
I'm gonna smash some stuff up, and we're going to make it look good.
Oh, yeah, that's right up our alley. Hey, thanks a lot.
No, thank you guys.
I really appreciate this. That was exhilarating, to be honest with you. If anybody has not been here, you need to come here. But right now, we're going to get started. We
got all my stuff to incorporate in my build?
We're going to incorporate all this stuff in your custom countertop bar. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Liberty Lumber.
We're going to get to work.
All right, guys.
Take care. You want me to get a wedge in there? So this is not your typical river table. This is very, very wide, but we should be able to really incorporate some cool things in here. So I'm gonna pour this and hopefully it heats up and kind of cures by tomorrow so we can start laying some objects inside here. Okay, so another thing I advise not doing is doing it on a nice piece of equipment. We're just running out of room here. I guess you would call this growing pains. And I'm hoping that the person who did this, no, not naming names, Chuck, but I'm hoping that this doesn't leak. Let's do it. I don't think this is level. Good God, this is gonna take a lot of epoxy. Shit. All right, so we're here at the new Smash and Splash in Seekonk, Massachusetts. We got a little bit of fence work to do, and back at the shop, we got Sean and the boys. They're taking care of their bar. We are a little bit behind here. I didn't realize that we were opening in the next couple of weeks. The pressure is on, but you know we're gonna deliver. How good is your day going on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's an 11.
That's a good day. Show that serious face, Paul. So Rick, what exactly are we doing here?
We're actually assembling the bar, and then I'll just put all the molding on it, sand it, and Sean can come in and make the graffiti on the front.
Yeah. Chuck, what are you here for today?
My looks. Is that square, Chuck?
About as square as my head.
There goes the SpongeBob. Is he gonna ram set these? Fire in the hole.
Try not to step on a bend this one. That's the operator.
Boys, good job today. How did you guys work together? Like, was it?
With cats and dogs, you know. They're an old person and a nice young
Two
person.
grumpy old men keep wanting to get a word in anyways.
All right, so I just got back from helping the guys in Seekonk, Mass, which is a second smash room location. So this is cured from the other night. It's a really long surface. It's pretty flat. It's perfect. I mean, honestly, I put a level on it. It's pretty flat, but there are some bubbles in here. I'm not going to name names. Right now, I'm going to try to sand those bubbles so they're perfectly flat before I pour it again. That needs to be more purple. I'm gonna put that a little more in that purple because it's not purple enough. Actually, this turned purple, right? I think we did it justice. Maybe they're gonna break this up a little bit, huh?
You see how I did it?
You did amazing. You want a full-time job? All right, so I actually had my wife Norma come. She's right there, and she's having way too much fun. I gotta be honest with you, this is like one of the coolest projects we've done here ever. There's the splash, and then we're gonna add the smash, and I'm sure Chuck is gonna be involved in that, right, Norma? Well, he smashes things every day without trying. All right, everybody, so now's the fun part. We have turned Liberty Lumber Products wood shop into our own smash room.
So we're gonna take all this stuff, smash it, and that's what's gonna go inside the bar.
We're just gonna try not to break anything, but anything can happen. Yeah. All right, so it would be cool if we could put an axe inside the bar, which makes sense because the new facility has axe throwing. So I did find an axe in the shop, and the problem is it's gonna be too thick for the bar. So I'm gonna try to cut this in half, and right now all I have is this bandsaw. So I'm gonna give this blade a run for its money here. As John Malecki would say, this is gonna get a little squirrely. Oh yeah. That sucks. I knew that was coming. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think that's gonna do it. I'm sorry for all the steel workers out there that watch that and that are cringing. Listen, I had a job to do and I got it done. It wasn't pretty. So Sean and I had to fabricate the axe head. I actually had to cut it down the middle, and I put it off to the side so nobody would lose it or it would get thrown in the garbage. And guess what? It's thrown in the garbage. And there's a bunch of people who work here, but let's just go through the names. Do you think it was Rick? I don't. Was it you, Sean?
It wasn't me. I called Jose. It wasn't him. It wasn't Paul. It wasn't Mike or Chris. So there's one person left, to be quite honest with you. Of course it was Chuck that threw it away. So now I got to go in the dumpster and go get it. I did call him too, and I was like, "Hey Chuck, do you know where it is?" He goes, where do I start?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know where I put it. I'm just looking for things that are broken." Oh God, I have a weak stomach too. Ugh. Oh, dude, I can't do it. Oh, dude, I can't. I have the weakest stomach known to man. All right.
So Rick, you're going in the dumpster?
I'm going in the dumpster to look for a pot that Chuck threw away. So if I don't come out, come looking for me.
So it turns out my stomach couldn't handle that dumpster. There was somebody's old lunch in there. It was quite disgusting. So Rick jumped in there. We still couldn't find it. So if you want to see part 2, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you on the next one.
I know, where's my music?
Throw some Taylor Swift. Feel better?
No.
I'm usually, I don't feel it. In my head, I'm like, I get brain farts.